Welcome everyone again to another episode of the Siap Down, the most brutally authentic wine tasting channel where our wines are always new
and our glasses never empty.
It's very nice to see you guys here. And Kevin and I are here today on a beautiful Friday afternoon. We're not working. We feel like awesome today.
Day drinking.
Yeah. How's your week been, man?
Man, it's been great. It's been great. Everything's been very smooth. And then looking forward to the Friday, you know.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this every single day because it's very rare that we get to do a day drinking of wine. And today we're doing our first episode of white wines. Yeah. And because Francis Robinson did an episode for Sauvignon Blanc, we decided to do the same.
Yeah.
And I would just like to very happy to share with you our wines. So the first one that I'm having, it's the Tepa from Marlborough, New Zealand. And Marlborough is a world-renowned place for Sauvignon Blancs. This is solid. I believe it's $24 on Vino Mofo, and if you go to Vino Mofo, you can get a raffle. First time or raffle, you get a cool discount, and there's something you want to check out. About what are you having?
And right here is the Durbanville Hills Sauvignon Blanc from South Africa. So it's a little bit under the radar and around the same price as the Tepa Sauvignon Blanc. So we will see how they compare. Both are cool climates, by the way. So we expect a little bit greener flavors compared to the warmer climates with a little bit more tropical flavors.
Nice.
So, but let's see.
Alright. I luckily never tried any Sauvignon Blancs from South Africa, but I just have the sneaking suspicion that mine's gonna be better than yours. But you know what? Let's just check it out.
Let's check it out.
So the first one, right? This one, the Tepa Sauvignon Blanc. Salute. The color is so different from this one. Just looking at it, it's very off-white, watery, extremely pale.
Yeah.
Alcohol percentage for this is 13%. Wow.
How does it smell?
Super bright, oaky pears.
Yeah. Very aromatic right off the bat.
Extremely.
Yeah. Even if it's like a tad bit cooler.
Sweet even. Some kind of lime zest. But the sweetness is like pretty overpowering, right?
And quite tropically driven, right?
Yeah. If you notice, we're using new glasses. I have no idea the difference between wine glasses, but in my house I just decide there's a red wine glass and a white wine glass, and I just decided it's the white wine glass.
Cool.
And as long as the aromas work, like the nose works, it's
good
fine.
enough.
Alright, I'm gonna drink it. Oh, what can I say? Extremely Marlborough tasting.
It's a signature profile of most wines that come from Marlborough River. Very high in acid, very light and thin. Very aromatic, grassy notes on the side. Passion fruit notes, lime notes, smack in your face.
Couldn't have described it any better. And it's the kind that those lime passion fruit notes pull through until the end.
Man.
And it'll just probably stay on your tongue for a good 30 minutes, 1 hour. As long as you keep drinking this wine, it's just gonna linger back there.
Yeah. And it's a super hot day today, right?
Yeah. It is.
We were walking about, and this is a great cooler for
this
summer.
could actually be colder. Like even though it's right off the fridge, almost like let's just take it off the freezer, yo. That's how hot
I know.
We just checked out. You just checked out my cold storage at Tampines, and how do you find it? Yeah?
Man, the cold storage at Tampines one is a very, very good place to stock up value for money wines. Granted, you have some of the very commonly found wines, but they do take the effort to source like wines that are a little bit less popular, but they price it well. And from what we have tried from there, a lot of them turn out to be quite stellar. Yeah.
And I get most of my stuff from there regularly because I compare between a few outlets. I just happen to always end up there.
Right.
I'm hoping they always refresh their stuff so that we can always give other people like us like good stuff to choose from.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So today it just happens that we are hungry people and we're very packaged in the afternoon and we want to try with some cheese. So what cheese do you bring for us today?
Yeah. So this is cheddar.
Cheddar?
I forgot the brand, but it's like aged 36 months.
Oh, go ahead and grab one.
Extra strong and crumbly. Completely turned 180 on the wine.
Yeah. Wow. It's crumbly and then like when it hits the wine, the saltiness almost intensified a little bit because it is generally quite salty, right? Not bad actually. Then this one is the other one is a smoked Dutch cheese.
Yep. This is a popular one in my family. Yeah, everybody loves it. So it's so easy.
Okay, the smoked Dutch cheese one and this pairing is not the other ones, but the cheddar one. Cheddar one's nicer. For sure.
The smoke is kind of throws everything off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not coherent.
How about apparently Kevin has a favorite snack from Cold Storage.
So
can you describe this peanut pretzel to the audience?
Yeah, man. So like a life hack is at Allison's Pantry in some of the bigger Cold Storage. They have a lot of nuts that are expensive, but they are reasonably priced, but they're just expensive on the whole. But then I came across this peanut pretzels by accident. Not sure if you can see it. It's half the price of most of the nuts, and it tastes awesome. Peanut butter flavors, not too oily, not too salty.
Wow. I feel it's so neutral that it goes with anything.
Very neutral.
I don't know whether it will pair super well with anything because that's how neutral it is. Very unbiased. Right? I don't know. It's so hot today and we're eating that I usually don't finish the first glass, but I'm going to finish it before going to the second one. Nice. Alright, dude. Durbanville. Show us what you're made of.
Right, so alcohol wise, 13.5, and it's a tad warmer relative to the Tepa Marlborough.
Yeah,
River.
That's true because you had to travel, right?
Yeah. So right off the bat, you can also tell that the colors are different, very different.
This is almost lime green.
Yeah. It's a shade darker of yellow.
In fact, it feels even more translucent viscosity wise.
Right.
But I just have a feeling that it's a creamy type. Just from the look of it. It looks super silky, some nice legs.
Smell it.
Holy shit.
Very, very different profile.
This
almost
is
pungent,
like chalky.
A little bit more
super. It's like earthy white. I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit more earthy, a little bit more like a hint of petroleum.
Yeah. Heavy.
Yeah,
this is so.
It's like
it's gonna like refreshing. You want to put ice in it, but this one
like
no. Yeah. Not really.
Stewed apples kind of.
You might not want to drink this super cold, I think.
Yeah. Alright.
Wow. Stewed apples. Possibly. Let's give it a shot.
Cheers. Let's check it out.
So different, this profile. There's that funny thing at the end. Almost the petroleum flavor is still shining through right now, right? That's a lean neck.
It's very different in the sense that stone fruits kind of like dominate the stewed apples, the stewed pears. Like it's just cooked everything.
Yeah.
It's just cooked fruits all the way.
Overripe peaches. Yeah, it's stewed maybe. Like they've been cooking for some time. The kind that I don't know whether you guys have ever tried like apple soup or the pear soup.
Right.
Yeah. It's just it's been there very long. It's been brewing in this little wine here.
Yeah.
Cool.
It almost tastes like cool climate Chardonnay. Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you don't tell me this is Sauvignon Blanc, I wouldn't know. Right.
We can only guess from that kind of the spark of acidity at the end. Finish is super light, very short. The finish is
and the body is like is a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
A little bit more viscous compared.
I expected it to be super creamy, but it's actually not the most silky thing. There's like it cuts a little bit in the mid palate. Something it breaks, so it's quite an interesting journey.
Still very high acidity.
Yeah,
still very high.
It is,
but not like seethingly high.
I'm gonna take one of this smoked Dutch cheese.
I'll try the cheddar.
Oh, definitely makes sense. The smoked Dutch cheese and this one definitely better than the other one.
Really?
Yeah. For sure. Have you tried it?
I tried the cheddar.
Oh,
wait.
Oh, you tried the cheddar. Okay.
Let's see.
Because of that, I'm very not confident in the cheddar pair. Probably not giving that good.
Yeah. You're right. It's not. It's just not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right?
It's like it's fighting.
Oh, that.
It's definitely fighting.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Just
Not great.
yeah.
You need a neutralizer.
All right. Smoked Dutch cheese.
The peace zone. Boy, oh boy. This is
Peanut.
This is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
As expected, very neutral with our wines. So happy about that.
I'm not feeling the cheese with the smoked cheese.
Or even none. So
Yeah.
but for the record, I think
Firm
most
up.
of the times we do any pairings even like together, it's always usually with red. I think that the one is like easier, but for whites, I tend to lean towards more neutral stuff like peanuts and some fruits
Right.
and grapes. Right, that'll be easier. Cheese and red really easy.
So yeah.
So easy to
It's so
like
easy.
great pairings.
Almost everything works.
But oysters and seafood, we'll do that next time. I think that's gonna be fun. But
Okay, and what do you think? What do you think is nicer? What do you think you prefer?
I think you might know my answer.
Yeah,
I told you from the
yeah,
start.
yeah,
I had a
yeah,
sneaking
yeah.
suspicion, bro. So okay, I'll just be frank, alright. I'm not the biggest white fan, but since I've tried a lot of different Marlboroughs, I like this one a lot, and I'm just gonna stick to this Tepa one from Marlborough. It's I think it's 3.9, between 3.9 or 4 on Vivino. And that didn't make me biased for sure, but this is the profile. They're very acidic, very bright.
It's true.
That
It's true.
just makes you want to keep drinking more. But I quite like that they're different.
Yeah.
If you're too similar, I wouldn't know what to say, but they are worlds apart.
Worlds apart. Yeah.
Durbanville.
Yeah.
You showed us something today, though. It's
Yeah.
like the petroleum like element is interesting.
Yeah, and it's not that unheard of anyway. I think we had a couple of white wines in the past where it straight up smelled a lot like petroleum steel apples. The same profile as this, with different grapes, but it's not uncommon.
Yeah.
So same for me. I really like the Tepa Marlborough River Sauvignon Blanc. I believe it has something to do with how accessible Marlborough River is in Singapore these days. It has become like the de facto standard of Sauvignon Blancs like in Singapore and like in most places of the world. Like people think about Sauvignon Blanc, straight away they go like right to like the signature profile.
Yeah.
Highly aromatic, seethingly acidic, key lime, passion fruit driven. Like one smell, you can tell like this is signature. This is signature. Yeah, you almost expect this when you buy a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc, and if it doesn't, then like maybe not. Yeah.
Could it be because it's just damn bloody hot in Singapore these days? And then this afternoon it's like we obviously we're gonna be drawn to this one. We're gonna be drawn to this rather than the other one. You know, if you are watching us from somewhere in Russia, perhaps this one's gonna be better. Who knows?
Who knows?
But if you live in Singapore, for sure this Tepa thing.
Yeah, man.
Grab it. If $24 at Dino Mofo, check it out.
Check it out.
Really,
It's really good. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Well, if that's gonna do it for this one, and we're so happy to have you join us, and we will look forward to seeing you on the next one. The next time we try another whites, we'll promise we'll do something with seafood. I think that'll be fun.
Definitely.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
All right, guys. My whites all finished pretty much. Salute.
Yeah. Salute.